Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and today we're going to share some of the tips and tricks you can do on the Samsung Galaxy On7 and the On5. Since both these devices are in the same series, they have the same software, the Android 5.1.1 Lollipop and the custom touchwiz UI from Samsung. So since the features and the options offered are exactly the same, we are going to show the tips and tricks only on one device because it's the same on the other device. So let's keep the Samsung Galaxy On5 and we'll show some of the tips and tricks you can do on this On7. So if you have either On5 and On7, you can try out these tips and tricks. So first step, let's go to the notification center. So if you just scroll down, you have this option, quick toggles are included, and almost 10 toggles are available. So you can click the edit button here and rearrange the toggles. So if you particularly want a particular toggle available, so you can see ultra power saving mode and power saving mode, both are there. You can also see ultra data saving mode, and you can enable them. So just press and hold and drag onto the position where you want that icon to appear, the type toggle to appear, and it will be appeared in the first list of 10 toggles. So the options which are left out in the toggle list will not be shown. Now once you are done with the rearranging, you can click done and it will be available in the toggles. So now you also can see this the brightness slider here. There is no ambient light sensor on this device, so instead we have this outdoor mode. So you need to manually turn on this outdoor mode when you're going outside in the bright sunlight. If you just turn this on, you can see outdoor mode will remain for 15 minutes and the brightness will be increased to the maximum. But we want that this will increase the battery consumption, obviously because of the higher display brightness settings you have done right now. Now that was the notification center. Now if you press and hold any of the vacant area, we have this default option called wallpapers and widgets. So we're not going to a detailed explanation of those aspects, those are self-explanatory. Now let's go to the all apps list. Here you can see you can just edit this apps list and you can uninstall apps, multiple apps at the same time. You can see if you want to uninstall say particular app, just click here, uninstall the app. You can just easily uninstall them. So that's the option. Then you can also click done once you're done. Once you're completed with uninstall, you can also sort apps alphabetically. Apps will be rearranged in the alphabetical order. Any customizations which you have made will be discarded. So now with this alphabetic order, so you can anytime if you want to come back to alphabetic order, you can just sort it from here. So that's the option to sort apps. So folders will come first if you are sorted, and then will be the apps listing in the alphabetic order. So if you have made any customization to the app list, then that will be removed and it will be sorted alphabetically. So that was the option. Now let's go to the settings. So settings, we have a couple of interesting options. One is the quick settings here. So quick settings allows you to quickly access these settings instead of searching for options here. So if you there are 5 options available. If you want to click change it, you can just click edit here and then change them. So you can see you can select multiple options in the quick panel, and then once you're done, you can select up to 9 quick settings, and once you're done, you can just come back and then you can see those are available right now. So these are the quick toggles and you can edit it and change to the ones which you frequently use so that you can easily access them whenever required. So that's the quick settings editing mode. Then you also have the option to search for a setting. So if you're not particular about a setting which is hidden inside the settings, say you just want to update your phone, so just click update and you can see software update available. So that's a pretty useful option. You can easily search for options from here. Now if you go to the display options, you can see again the brightness and outdoor mode, which we have said already. Then there is an interesting option called one-handed operation. So if you can see one-handed adjust the size and position of the keyboard and other input method for easier input with one hand. So just turn on this one hand and one-handed mode, and if you go to the browser and open the keyboard, so you can see this is the one-handed mode. You can either switch to left side or to the right side. So that's the one-handed mode on this device. So if you feel this device is a bit higher on the display size, you can always use the one-handed mode. So now let's go back and see other options. So you can see there is option to enable mobile hotspot and tethering. There is data usage. So these are default set of options, then if you go to the more connection settings, we have this download booster. So download booster, if you are downloading more than 30 MB large files, you can enable this download booster, which will download via Wi-Fi and LTE network at the same time, which will improve the speed of the download. So make sure you have enough data on the LTE network, otherwise this will consume a lot of data, and it might be a big charge for you, but then you need to make sure that you are subscribed to a data plan, and this download booster will use the Wi-Fi as well as the LTE networks to download files quickly. So that's the download booster available. Then going to the applications, we have this application manager. So application manager shows the downloaded apps which are available on your phone and installed. So if you want to particularly move an app to the SD card, select the app, and if you have this option to move to SD card. So if you click here, the app will be moved to the SD card, saving some space on your phone. So that's the useful option. Since there is no option to directly install apps on the SD card, moving our apps to the SD card is the much better choice here. Now there is also default applications. So here we can set the default home screen. If you have installed a third-party launcher app, you can always set the home screen. Right now it's a touchwiz home. Then you can select for messages if you have any third-party apps. Similarly for videos and other options, you can see here these are the default set of options which are set. Then we have this lock screen and security. So you can see here show information. So you can show the weather information and honor information on the lock screen. That's pretty simple stuff, but then pretty useful as well. Then if you go to the battery, so you can see there is power saving mode and ultra power saving mode. So these two are pretty useful options. If you want to get better out of your device, you can always enable these power saving modes. So that will get you better battery life. Now coming back to the apps list, we have this interesting Smart Manager. So Smart Manager has 5 options on this device. The Battery Manager, which we showed you previously. Then we have the Storage Manager. We can delete unnecessary data such as cached, residual and advertisement files to free up more storage. You can delete this, and you can reclaim some storage space by cleaning up junk files. So that's one useful option. Then you also have delete unused files and apps to make space on your device. So that's also that option also is available. Then coming back to the Smart Manager, we have this RAM Manager. You can see which all apps are taking up your RAM. Almost 400 MB of RAM is available right now out of the 1.5 GB RAM, and you can also end some apps which are taking up a huge RAM. Say for example internet, if it is taking up almost 70 MB of RAM, just click in and you can reclaim some of the RAM which is being used by background apps. So that's the RAM Manager. Then we have the device security. This will protect your phone from viruses and other threats. So you can always enable this and scan the device. Now if you just slide, we have this ultra data saving mode. Save mobile data by compressing data and limiting data usage by apps. So you need a SIM card, and then if you are enabled the data, you can you can get some data savings using this ultra saving mode. So you can always enable ultra saving mode from here as well. So you can see ultra data saving mode is available. So if you just hit, this will enable. Since we don't have a SIM card inserted, that's the reason it's throwing an error. So these are some of the tips and tricks you could do on this Samsung Galaxy On5 and the Samsung Galaxy On7. So hope you like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and also subscribe to YouTube channel for more videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.